Well, the weather could be better for today's excursion. Let's see what happens. I wanted to do the reefs and wrecks tour, which is 100% snorkeling. But unfortunately, there was not enough demand to put on a boat. So I had to do the island hopping tour, which has much less snorkeling, fortunately. Well, as usual, it all seems like total chaos, which I presume will all get sorted out in the end. And finally, after much confusion, we were on our way. And the first stop, the Kayangang Lake.
Tinanggal lang kasi nasapawan niya yung director eh.
Truly an absolutely beautiful view. But I had to queue up half an hour to take the video, and that's in the low season. The lake itself is in a really beautiful setting, but there's nothing else to do. There's no kayaking, no snorkeling, just swimming. We got stuck. And getting stuck in the shallow water was very, very annoying, because the boat was meant to take us to Twin Lagoon for some snorkeling, and instead of looking for a different route, they just took us to a corner of the place where we'd already been and said, snorkel here. Well, obviously the snorkeling wasn't that great. So back on the move again to destination number 3. Except we weren't. Normally this super ultimate tour has a third destination before the lunch break. But these guys on the boat decided we were going straight to lunch. And their English was so bad, there was no way to get an explanation out of them. Choose your boat operator very carefully. There are some great ones, and there are some very, very bad ones. Again, it wasn't a real snorkeling destination, but because I'd come to snorkel, I had a snorkel before lunch.
Brown.
Kap, dalawang serve na pa tayo, Kap.
Tatay, hindi ganito.
And after lunch, we were on to our next destination, this time specially for snorkeling, a coral garden. Well, the snorkeling was a bit better than the other two swims earlier in the day, but it was nothing really to write home about. There was not a lot of living coral, not a lot of marine life, like nothing compared to many other places in the Philippines that I've visited. Disappointing. And then to make things worse, instead of 2 more destinations, we only went to 1, which was the CYC beach, where there's absolutely nothing to do, so I didn't even get off the boat. End of the tour. So, the tour was a disaster, and to be honest, Coron Town is not much better. So it's a very run-down town, Coron. To be honest, it's hard to find anything attractive about it. Yeah, not much more to say really.